Live from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri, we've got the American League Championship Series on the show. It's the Seattle Mariners going up against the Kansas City Royals. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. A big game 2 in store for us here today, Chris.
And the series started out like you might expect. The home side taking care of business in game 1. But this game today is going to reveal a lot about what this series will become. Will it be a battle for 6 or 7 games, or will it be a walkover? Those are the questions that we start getting more clarity on after game 2.
I have a feeling it's going to be a good one, Chris. This should be fun. First pitch coming your way next. And our pitcher tonight, Bud Johnson. Going to be hard to top his last start, Singy.
So dominant, only gave up 1 hit, and I know in the back of his mind he's thinking about how close he came, but he's got to forget about that and focus on his opponent in this one.
Johnson ready to go, looking to set the tone right out of the gate.
Yeah, but he needs to come out aggressive but composed as well. A clean first frame can settle the whole dugout.
And here we go with game 2. Tap foul at the plate. Going 2 now. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And there's 1 down. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. Big time power. That's in there, and it's 0-1. Raleigh, multi-time All-Star, batting second in today's lineup, and he's a former home run derby champ. Ball. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Top of the first. Just getting started here in Kansas City. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 2 gone.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Ground ball right side. And foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a ground ball. Fires to first on the run, and very nicely done for the out. The Royals will get their chance now in a scoreless ball game. You're watching the American League Championship Series on the show. Jung-Hoo Lee steps in for the Royals.
The right fielder, number 51, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Ball out.
The 1-0.
Here. Ball.
And there's a
That's
ball.
the ball low.
Second game of the ALCS. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Julio Rodriguez. Swings through that high fastball. Legends really are cemented in the postseason. You think of David Ortiz heroics for the Red Sox, Derek Jeter as Mr. November, or Randy Johnson in the 2001 World Series, just to name a few. And there's one down.
Well, on that idea of postseason reputations, Boog, got to mention players like Carlton Fisk, Reggie Jackson, and Madison Bumgarner. We were doing that game. Those guys really shined in the toughest moments.
Brendan Donovan, batting with one down, takes a strike. Fastball for a strike. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. No score here in the second. Swing and a ball popped up. Garcia gets under it. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 away. Luis Arraez stands in.
Down. Ball.
Two down, nobody on. Yeah, that's fouled off.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. And a 1-2. Got him looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. New inning getting started, and stepping in for the Mariners, Edmundo Sosa. Right side, Pasquantino. He steps on the bag. 1 pitch and 1 out. So up next, Cole Young.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Now it's the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. Swing and a foul straight back. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 9 straight retired here to start the game. This is the back here in Kansas City. Here's the Mariners leadoff man, Josh Naylor. Naylor in his 9th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was born in Canada.
Ball.
That one fouled off. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Usually when you see several pitches, you're going to get at least one that you might be able to do something with, but they didn't exactly challenge him in any way right there, and really they just used his aggressiveness against him. I don't think he even got a pitch in the zone.
No, that's a good point, Siggy. He goes down on strikes, but not a single pitch was actually in the strike zone. This one in the air, center field. Moniak on his way over, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Here's Miguel Andujar. Grounded out to short in his first trip. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Two down, nobody on. Got the bat going too soon, and strike 2. Ground ball left side,
Foul
and
ball.
that's just foul. Stays alive.
Inside. Ball.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 2. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that is that. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. You're watching the American League Championship Series on the show. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point.
Rodriguez.
And that one fouled off.
Well, these Mariners just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound.
Ball,
no
that's
doubt,
outside.
But it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
The 1-1. Foul ball there.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Swings through it for the K. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Luis Arias up next for the Mariners.
Hee-haw!
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
In the air, right field. Lee coming on. And that is that. So 5 perfect innings in the books. This is the American League Championship Series on the show. Back here at Kauffman Stadium. Start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Edmundo Sosa.
Nope, that's in.
Next offering misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
The 2-1. Swings through that.
No, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Now here is Cole Young. Swing and a pop off in foul ground. Takes it in for the out. And now the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter, struck out swinging his first time. Ball 1, no strikes.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Now nobody on here in Game 2 of the American League Championship Series. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1, 2, 3. So he's perfect through 6. You're watching the American League Championship Series on the show. Johnson back on the mound, 3rd time lineup.
Yeah, it's a big challenge here, Bruce. These hitters have seen his whole arsenal, so it'll be interesting to see who adjusts the best.
First pitch swinging.
Well, the guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes. As a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his...
In the air, right field. Lee drifts towards it, and there's one away. So digging in, Cal Raleigh. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Inside corner for a strike. Raleigh wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. Still 2 challenges left for them. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Ball.
The M's hitless so far in the game. Outside.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
3. Swinging a foul straight back. Payoff pitch. Three down. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Now the left fielder, Miguel Andujar. There's a strike.
One.
On the ground to third. And the Mariners set down 1-2-3. The perfection continues. 21 straight have been retired. This is the American League Championship Series on the show. Second game of the ALCS. We go to the 8th, and now it's Julio Rodriguez.
Got to be down in the zone with that two-seamer if you're gonna be effective with it.
Swing and a miss.
No, very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. In there, got him looking for the K.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down one. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Donovan up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. And fouled off. The Royals holding on to a one-run lead here in the late stages of Game 2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Luis Arias, the next to hit. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1. The Royals trying to hold a one-run lead here in Game 2 of the American League Championship Series. Next offering is fouled back. Andy O'Toole. Swing and a miss. And he strikes out the side in the 8th. So now 24 have been set down in order. Johnson looking for the complete game. This crowd feels it. You know he wants the ball to finish this.
Yeah, Boog, you live for moments like these. Exciting for us as announcers as well. It's all about closing the door.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Boog, I'll tell you right now, every player defensively on their toes like never before.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
They want to make sure they have the opportunity to put this picture in the history book. They're going to make the play.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Cole Young getting ready to hit.
Ball.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Ball, that's
you just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out.
That one lifted to left. McCarthy turns to the right on the move. He's got it. And there's 2 down.
26 up and 26 down. One more out for a perfect game. This is awesome, Boog.
On the verge of baseball history here, and certainly one of the most dominating pitching performances we've seen. Everyone locked in right now.
Nope. Ball.
They're down to their final strike.
So impressive how the velo is still there, even this deep into the outing.
Swing and a miss. Got him. perfect ending to a perfect game. Not a ton of offense to chat about as we look at the final numbers, but this was a good one.
Yeah, it was a low-scoring game, Boog, but sometimes those can be the best, especially this time of year.
The final 1-0. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. Live from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Chicago Cubs going up against the Kansas City Royals. Fuchs Shambi alongside Chris Singleton, and a lot riding on this one as these teams meet for game 2, Chris.
Well, winning game 1 on the road was huge, Boog, and they can put a stranglehold on this series with a win here in this one, and that's obviously the goal. You want to go back home up 2-0 with a chance to wrap up the series in your own ballpark for sure.
And if it goes the other way and the series gets to 1-1,